First, a controversial endorsement, and then a swift counter-endorsement. Oh yes, things are no longer at ease in Delta North Senatorial District following the recent endorsement of President Bola Tinubu, Delta State Governor Sheriff Oberewori, and Senator Ned Nwoko by stakeholders from the zone. Now, Nwoko was first endorsed by the Forum of Local Government and Ward Chairman of the All Progressives Congress from the 9 council local governments of the Delta North District. The group also passed a vote of confidence on President Tinubu and Governor Oberewori. However, some leaders of Delta's North APC disowned the endorsement. And joining us now is APC Chairman of Ika Northeast Local Government Area of Delta State, Samuel Ekene Kerry, to discuss this controversy over the senatorial meeting of Delta North Zone's endorsement of President Tinubu, Governor Sheriff Oberewori, and Senator Ned Nwoko. We'll also be discussing the politics of the 2027 general election in Delta State. Great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, would you say that the APC in Delta State is united, or are there visible divisions within the party currently at the moment?
Well, the party in Delta State is not divided. It's united, but you know the peculiarity of politics. Recently, we saw some of our brothers from the PDP who came to join us in the APC. So the party is not divided. We're together. It's under the leadership of our amiable state chairman, Many Sobutier. But like I said, considering the peculiarity of politics, there's still this, you can't rule out this feeling of people who came to join the people who were there before now. So, but there is no division. Well, and I know the party is doing well to see that everybody works together.
I was asking you earlier, before we had to take a break, whether you thought that Delta was united. What are the visible divisions within the party at the moment?
No divisions within the party because the party is still under the leadership of our amiable state chairman, Many Sobutier. So there's really no division. But by the peculiarity of politics, like I did say earlier, recently in the early parts of the year, so our brothers in the PDP, led by our current state governor, had to join the APC. So you know, there's still, I think, there are still interests and perhaps sentiments that are still needed to be properly managed. Because earlier, you understand that the APC in Delta used to have Senator Viomo Agege as the leader of the party before the entrance of the governor, you know, and his followers into the party. So I think, but for now, there's no division. The party is doing its best to see that there is cooperation.
Okay, well, one of your colleagues appeared on national TV openly discrediting Senator Ned's endorsement. What's your reaction to that?
Well, my colleague who appeared on the national TV to discredit the endorsement of Senator Ned Nwoko would have, of course, it's of no consequence and of no meaning because he does not have any authority to discredit the endorsement of Senator Ned Nwoko. He's neither speaking he's neither speaking for the senatorial chairmanship at Izwe Luaka, nor speaking for Delta North Senatorial District. So he has no authority whatsoever to discredit what was done in a meeting that was properly convened by the Delta North Senatorial Chairmanship at Izwe Luaka, who had the constitutional authority of the party to convey such a meeting. And in a meeting where over 7,000 party members were in attendance, and notable leaders of the party in the senatorial districts were in attendance. So he has no grounds, no local standing whatsoever to to discredit what was done in a legitimately convened Delta North Senatorial APC meeting.
And there have been speculations that the immediate past governor of Delta State is interested in the senatorial seat, and the recent afterthought of the controversy on the endorsement of Senator Ned Nwoko could be traced right back to that interest. What do you think of that?
Well, the immediate past governor of the state has not said, I don't think he has, to the best of my knowledge, he has not said he's interested in the Senate. He has not said so either privately or in public. You know, by the grace of God, I'm the party chairman of the local government where he comes from. He has not told me either privately or publicly. But politics is subject to struggle. You cannot rule out the fact that whatever has happened in what has become an aftermath of the endorsement of Senator Ned Nwoko is politically motivated. You know, it's driven by certain very powerful interests within the senatorial district.
Well, it is left to be seen, and everything will be unfolded. But what do you see as the way forward for the APC in Delta North and for the party in Delta State as a whole?
Well, I think it will require more cooperation, unity, peace, especially mutual respect for one another, political actors and leaders within the state and specifically in Delta North. Because like I said earlier, the peculiarity of the party right now is that there are there are really no divisions in the party, but the newer people who have come to join the older people, I think there's still need for a roundtable discussion because, you know, like I said earlier, Senator Oviomwagege was actually the leader of the party before the new people came in, and he still commands a lot of goodwill and still enjoys a lot of goodwill and commands a lot of respect within the party. And although the governor has come in and there is a new order, but I do believe that there's need for better relationship and perhaps a roundtable talk.
And what's your message to the other APC members in Ika Northeast local government area who may be confused or even just a little bit concerned by all these recent political developments, endorsements, confusion? What's your message to them? Well,
my message to them is to remain steadfast. Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing so well that now makes us very confident about the party. The state governor too is doing his best. That makes us very confident about the party. And our senator, distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko, who represents the senatorial district, is also carrying out fantastic representation at the Senate. So we're very confident about the party, and my advice to them is to remain steadfast. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and you know, by virtue of delivering on most of the promises we made during the campaigns to our people, I think the party is ultimately going to be successful eventually.
All right, so we'd like to thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, Honorable Samuel Ekene Kerry, APC Chairman of Ika Northeast Local Government Area. Thank you for joining us.